Hello everyone, Apollo is now on the current 4.3.1 PTU. If you bought a ship in concept, you should have access to it. I bought Apollo back in concept in 2018 when I still believed in Chris. Apollo Medivac and Apollo Triage. Both have two size 2 full force power plants with 36 segments. Both have 4 size 2 stop shields with 16,520 shield HPs. By the way, shields are getting less and less important against ballistics. They don't block a lot of ballistic damage anymore. It's now down to 20% when shields are full and nothing when shields are very low or down. Both have two size 2 cold snap coolers with 44 units. Same quantum drive, one size 2 Odyssey. Pilot controlled guns both have two size 4 gun mounts with two size 4 Rhino laser repeaters in the fold. In concept, Apollo didn't have any pilot-controlled guns and not on CIG's lying ship metrics. Turrets both have one remote turret, Apollo Medivac, with two size 3 Mantis Gatling guns. Apollo Triage, two size 3 M5A laser cannons, right now is a much better choice, but of course you can change those weapons. Missiles, Medivac, two bespoke 2A2 missile racks with 16 size 2 Ignite missiles. Triage, two bespoke 242 missile racks with 8 size 2 Ignite missiles. Medbeds, both ships have two medbays. Each medbay can either have 3 tier 3 medbeds, 2 tier 2 medbeds, or 1 tier 1 medbed. Cargo, 32 SU on both ships. Drones, two Shepard medium-lift semi-automated drones on both ships. Not in the game yet, because in year 13, CIG hasn't done any work on drones yet. I don't expect drones in the game in the next 3 years, maybe never. Some people will say, who needs drones? I think drones are a very interesting concept, and they were in the concept page, and now we don't get them in 4.3.1, and most likely won't get them in the next 4-5 years, maybe never. Hit points, Medivac 121,700, Triage 118,700. This is almost identical, you won't notice this in combat. Both ships have the same dimensions, length 73 with 54, height 14 meters. In concept this was very different, length 43 meters with 30 meters, height 10 meters. 30 meters more length, 24 meters more width and 4 meters more height. Mass 630,456 kilogram. I say mass in theory because nothing in Star Citizen has mass. Speed, Medivac, SCM 175 meters per second, boost 340 meters per second, NEF 1000 meters per second. Triage, SCM 170 meters per second, boost 345 meters per second, NEF 1025 meters per second. I think CIG made a mistake here. Triage is lower in SCM, but faster in boost and NEF. I guess those numbers will get adjusted. Price, Medivac, $275 plus tax in concept. Triage, $250 plus tax in concept. Those numbers will go up. Let's take a look in game. Yeah, Apollo is not exactly a small ship. Wow. She's gotten much bigger from concept to in game. A lot of ships have gotten bigger, but this is something else. This is Medivac. I don't own a Triage. Let's go inside. That's a fast ramp, that's very nice. I don't think a lot of vehicles will fit inside. Pulse for sure. PTV, I don't know. Let's close the ramp, the door. Nice animations. And we are inside. Looks like a lot of room, looks very spacey. What do we have here? We have a console that does not work yet, nothing I can click on. Same on the other side, by the way, this is a Medivac, this is not a Triage. Yeah, nothing to click here. Then we have weapon racks and armor locker. Not sure what this is. Maybe this is the drone room for the drones we don't have and most likely won't get anytime soon and maybe never. Yeah, this could be the drone room. Open. Okay, here you have shield generators. Battery is still empty. On the other side we have weapon racks and armor rack 2. And I guess a place for the drone. Apollo was supposed to have 2 drones, so I guess 1 drone here and 1 drone on the other side. Then we have engineering terminal, use, coming soon, okay. Coming soon. Then we have fire extinguisher. I cannot interact with this yet, no prompt. And we have the med base. Each med bay can either have 3 tier 3 med beds, 2 tier 2 med beds, or 1 tier 1 med bed. Default are 3 tier 3 med beds. I changed this to 2 tier 2 and 1 tier 1 med bed. Yeah, we have now 2 tier 2 med beds on this side, and CRG fixed the display. It now shows med shales 400 of 400. Another tier 2 med bed. And we have a toilet, very spacey, with a mirror that doesn't work. Hey, it worked in Polaris. On the other side, I put in 1 tier 1 med bed. One tier 1 med bed with 600 of 600 med shales. Another toilet. Another mirror that doesn't work. I don't know why CRG does this. We already have kinda working mirrors in Polaris. Let's go forward. Here we have more components: power plant, jump drive, cooler, second cooler, second power plant, and radar. Life support is still empty, work in progress. I guess there will be the filters we have to change.
Filter, that is also a new item that is added as the consumable for the life support generator. I can tell you it's already quite a lot that you have to manage and learn. So it will be fun. It will be fun. It will be fun. It will be fun.
And we are in the cockpit. We have 2 beds. You have a corner you can sit. Fire extinguisher, that doesn't work either, no prompt. And a very small kitchen corner. Sand elevator. Let's send elevator. Okay, that's your entrance elevator. And we have, I think, a toilet shower combination. Come on, open. Yeah. Not a mirror, that doesn't work yet. And this looks very, very spacey. Or in other words, once again, a lot of wasted space. You could have 6 people here sitting with space to spare, But no, we have 2 seats and all the space is totally wasted. Let's check out the elevator. Call elevator. Go down. This means you can also enter via elevator. You don't have to use the ramp. That's nice. Go up. Let's go into the co-pilot seat. I think he has control over the remote turret. Enter remote turret. Yeah, if I go into third-party view, I'm back into the seat. Oh, I can hit our own ship? No. Weapons are cutting off. Kinda. Mantis Gatling guns are in such a bad state right now, and they don't have a lot of ammunition. More displays that show something that is just fluff, has no meaning. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Cannot click on it. Nothing to interact. Just some decoration. Let's go onto the pilot seat. Lift off. Landing gear down. Landing gear up. We only have 2 displays, like in all the other ships we got in the last years. One fine day we are getting the best helmet HUD ever, but it's not today, and 2 displays is not enough. Pilot controlled guns, 2 sets for radar laser repeaters. Oh, I can fire both the pilot controlled guns and turret guns when I'm sitting in the pilot seat. Interesting. I don't know if this is intentionally or if this will change. Interesting. Maybe you lose control over the turret guns if someone sits in the co-pilot seat. I'm not in the mood to try this right now. This would take way too long. And missiles. Okay. Ah. There they are. We can fire up to 4 size 2 ignite missiles at once. And we have 16 on board. We also have storage, 450K micro SCU, this means 0.45 SCU. On the other side too, 0.45 SCU. I'm sure I missed something, but this is just a first quick look. Yeah, those doors could be much wider, easily, and then you can fit vehicles inside. But no, CRG makes this entrance very small to restrict what vehicles we can park inside. Pulse for sure, maybe Dragonfly and Nox. I don't know about a buggy. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. We are starting with my character standing just in front of the treads. Okay, Flicker, please move forward. Yeah, you are just getting tracked along. More, please. You take no damage, you are just getting tracked along. Okay.
Not because our physics code is terrible, in fact, it's great.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.